Hello again, and this is another installment of my Stronghold series. We're going to be looking at mission 39 this time, entitled The Red Skies. This is another request that I got a couple weeks back. I'm not 100% sure on what the time frame is. 3 AIs versus you with a high gold advantage given to them. So we're going to be looking at general strategies from startup to defending, and then we're going to let some time pass by as I build up, and then I'll make a continuation of this. So let's get started. Alright, I'm just gonna extend my stockpile about 3 more tiles. Do the usual thing, just build granary and then a marketplace. Um, Wood's kind of scarce here, so I don't really have my hopes up for getting any real income of it coming in. So I'm gonna be using rock a lot, mainly because I need it to defend, like to build towers and whatnot. So getting those set up. Trying to do 2 because while it is slow to start up at first, afterwards it actually does become a lot more that I'm gonna need some help bringing it in. So a couple of these. As far as defense goes, I'm gonna be using a 2-wall method, basically low and high, with building the round tower right here, extending it a little bit with the low wall, mainly to basically give me another layer of protection without having to do a solid wall all the way through. It actually helps out when Lionheart tries to send out his diggers, or when catapults actually make it in. So just doing standard building stuff, and might build these later. So on top, it's very important to have ballistas just to take out siege equipment that'll come your way, since it's gonna be a lot. As you can imagine, the Lionheart's really good at building his siege force. This is the basic layout of how the AI has it set up so far. So we'll be checking back on them relatively soon, if not in a couple minutes. This will be the easiest one to take out, mainly because he won't be able to finish his square tower in the back over here. So that'll give you access to his keep, allowing you to for a quick dispatch. Like the general strategy for Lionheart is basically horse archers galore on it, since he doesn't really have a good amount of archers stationed on his towers. Horse archers can usually make quick work of them, so that's one of the strategies that you can do. It depends on exactly your attack method, how challenging you want it to be, how fast you want to get over it with. So we'll get to it in a bit. Alright. I'm trying to build symmetrical here. You don't necessarily have to. I like to do it mainly because I'm kind of OCD with the castles, as you can imagine. So hopefully I get it right. I think I did. Sticking out a little bit more, but it's minor detail. So basically finishing these up. Couple here. I'm gonna build army stuff right here. I'm gonna get 10 crossbows, basically just to strengthen the walls for a little bit while I get my real people set up. So do that. Then build 2 more. And have them producing crossbows like that. Shame. So we got that going now. Doing 5 and 5 on each. Basically, if you're not going to be using shields in this level, you try to keep as little troops as possible, so they don't get hit as often. I mean, it does sacrifice some aspects of defense, but at the same time, it does have its advantages. So basically, loading them up. Next step is basically to get these going. That way, we can take care of targets far away before they become a nuisance when they get up close. Not really gonna do anything fancy over here. Just basically gonna do a quick and close on it.
A message from the Lionheart.
Gird your loins,
Got a
sharpen
text
your
message.
steel. You will soon be tested.
But they like to attack way early, so it's a good thing I got these set up. I don't really know what general strategy I'm going with in terms of how I'm gonna close this up yet. So I'm just basically trying to do anything that'll work so I can get it done. So that might work. Put this here, put that there.
The keep
There it
is
goes.
enclosed.
Okay.
We await orders. Attain. Shot.
That's
We
basically
await orders.
a good amount of towers already set up. I got
Your grace.
3 ballistas
What
going,
needs doing?
with the 4th one
Manning
going on
siege
its way.
equipment.
2 full towers, 1 with crossbows only, which will need a little bit more bows on it. A good amount of rock coming in, which I will be
We are
selling
under
if I get any
attack.
excess in. That way I can get some money going. That way I can buy wood to build buildings, anything that I'll basically be running out of, which would be food, as you can imagine, since Oasis is not really that easy to get to in this level. Again, they really like putting you in this situation, so I'm just saying. As you can see here, a couple of tunnelers by the Lionheart basically try to get in. Lower wall took care of those. Quick rundown. You can't really build moats in here, but you can strengthen your defenses more. In these little gaps over here, you can basically build a mercenary post and send 2 fire throwers over here. That way, any troops that'll try to get in through the front will have an even tougher time because you'll basically burn them alive. Not exactly the cleanest way to go out, but you know, if it works, it works. So I'm gonna get another tower set up.
We await orders.
Recruits needed.
Now I have 2
Yes.
full towers with 1
We are
crossbow
on our
only.
way.
Horse archers sent in by the wolf will basically be taken care of on this side by these guys over here. And this gate's basically to allow people in and out. They'll be getting the lumber. So I have a pretty decent amount of wood over here. So I'm gonna try and get some stuff set up. Iron ore, that way I can actually start making weapons, start selling them. Gonna try and maximize this, but you want to leave a small gate opening. There you go. That way your troops can, not troops, but your workers can actually get to this one. Since the way I built it, basically this is blocked off by my rock quarry, which is a bad call on my part, but a little bit too late to do anything about it without to restart all. So I'm just gonna let it slide this time. Building armors for the time being, since can't really get anything else going. Pikes again to basically help out the defenses. So this, buy that. Running low on food, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. Put one of these guys here. Not enough work.
To run this building.
So I'm gonna add a new neighborhood to my castle. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk for my workers, but it's a little bit late for me to do anything. You may want to change the layout of this, depending if you want to maximize the distance between stockpiling your workers. Like you can have a military side over here. Main reason you want to have your fletchers close by, as I'm sure you're more than aware of, is basically so they don't necessarily have to walk like a long distance. Like if you were to place it by the hobble, they would have to walk here.
Message
And as you
from
can
the
tell, they're really,
Lionheart.
really slow
Bravely
on walking.
done. You fight like a man.
So while that's going,
We
you can
await
go ahead and set up
orders.
more towers.
Archers, ready.
Sell a couple of these for quick
Not
money.
enough goods. Not
So
enough
these,
goods.
buy this. 50 is good enough for now. Buy a couple more. Actually 70 would have been good since I kind of built more stuff than I needed to. Another situational update. Basically coming along pretty good in terms of defense. It's got the front line set up over here, which should be able to handle most, if not all, threats that the AI will basically pose. These rocks over here will offer some protection against catapults on this tower. You may want to build some more like smaller towers, not necessarily like square or round or anything like that. You know, if you prefer, you can build perimeter or a defense tower. I wouldn't exactly go for lookout towers when it comes to crossbows, since I can't really seem to notice the range difference on it, even though you're supposed to get a slight difference on it. A siege force coming in, so basically we're gonna see how it handles right now. Stuttering problem. Building perimeter towers basically to help out right now. And sell these
Not
since
enough goods.
don't really need melee
Not
troops at the
enough
moment.
goods.
Just need pretty good people to help me out.
Shut
Gonna
all
send
in!
2
You
here,
are the greatest.
A message from the
3 here,
Lionheart. The desert is a cruel place to fight. Are you sure you have the heart for it?
and they're just taunting me at this
Leaving?
point.
No!
Sell this, buy that, buy some of this, and then a little bit more wheat. That way I don't run out of food.
We await orders. Instructions.
These guys
A
over
message
here,
from the wolf.
The men approach. Trouble me no
basically doing
more.
5. Still trying to keep it,
Quick march.
kinda even. That way I'm not really putting out too many troops at the same time. Trying to make it so I can get
Sir.
a good feel for my defense. Put for a seat. Put for a seat.
We await orders. Attention. Shut. We await orders.
Setting those there. And do another there, even though it's not really needed. But if you want, you can do it. I'm just gonna do it just in case they somehow magically manage to get through. I wonder how they're doing.
Yes.
Well, my troops are in pretty good health right now. Theirs are slightly losing since they're being hit from a really long distance, since we do have the height advantage in this mission. So that's being taken care of. After this break, I'm probably gonna go get my phone because I don't even know where it got to. I just heard a text message go off not that long ago. So may stop this video afterwards just to find it and then let my people build up a pretty good economy. Might be 10-20 minutes before you're ready to attack, and it'll be for this Lionheart. These guys will be a lot harder, as you can see, since they built a really good sized castle. You do have 2 options, since this is one of the Wolf's harder castles to knock down, mainly because he has a lot of freaking stone all around it, but it is still prone to fire. Another method that you can do is basically take over the Lionheart's castle and delay killing them. Just basically have archers firing upon the wolf. And you can also use some of his walls over here, which become like a jigsaw. See, switches real fast. You can use it to gain access to these towers, and then just basically have a group of macemen running about, just taking out all the archers. I will still use shields, since wolf really does like crossbows. Just makes them a little bit harder to basically get rid of, since you can't really rush them down as good as the other lords. More stuff, selling a couple here and there. I like religion again in this game, especially when you don't have access to anything like Oasis land or anything of that matter, since it doesn't really need L to run, doesn't really need anything else. And but the good thing is it basically lowers your production value on it, so try not to do that, since I kind of need all the people I can get. So trying to build the big towers, not big towers, big buildings first, that way I can get an immediate boost on it.
The people worship you, sire.
I like my icon, by the way. Doing 2 at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I sell these. Get a little bit more people. Sell these again. We'll build 1 here. Focus. 2 here, and then 1 here, and then that one down the road. fortress.
Gold needed.
Damn it. Spent all my money. I mean, you don't have to do this right now. I'm just doing it right now, just to get a little bit more gold coming in earlier on. It will take away some of your budget from the defenses, which
Gird your
I kind of
loins,
time bad since
sharpen your
he started
steel.
coming.
You
So
will
yellow
soon
wave
be
right here.
tested.
We'll check up on them in a bit.
Not
I'm
enough
still
goods.
gonna try to develop something out of this. So you guys,
Not enough goods. We are under attack.
أو أمركم نخدمه نمشي بتأني.
You are the fourth greatest lord.
tower's still doing good. Everything looks pretty good.
Archers,
Full health, full health, full health.
Instructions.
Yours may not be full health since depends on exactly how they go about it
حالا.
and the distance. But if you do find like a pretty good amount of distance from here where they basically are a pretty steep hill, you can fire upon them before they get you. Even though crossbows will basically have like almost archer defense, if not a little bit better.
أو أمركم أو أمر.
A message from the wolf.
Is there no one who will rid me of your
Building that.
dirty
Popularity, I'm at
Worship you,
8.
sire. Gold is
Get
flowing into the
this.
treasury, sire.
I'll adjust it if it drops down any lower. Buy a couple of these. Some of those. Still pretty good amount of stuff coming in, so I don't really need to worry about it for the time being. From this point on, it's basically just waiting for your economy to build up.
Not enough.
Have some taxes coming in. I mean, you can build L if you want to. I just hate the drunk people running around because sometimes they get in the way of progress. There goes progress. But like I really shouldn't have sold this if I was planning to do it. I'm just doing a little demonstration right now. I mean, you can build them somewhere where they won't really get in the way, like in the back, right here, and then right here. I just killed that priest. They'll be good on 20. Hopefully they are. I mean, how much can they drink? I built 3 basically because gonna increase in population again. I mean the amount of inns that you're gonna have is depending on how big a population you have. Usually at 90, it's the max that 3 can handle. So mine usually caps off around that. So I built 3 ahead of time, just to get ready for like the flux of customers coming in and spend their hard-earned money on it. So basically gonna be building economy at this point.
Enough goods. The people
And you will
worship
let it
sire.
run for until you got a pretty good amount of people coming in. I mean, since you got pretty decent supply of L already in stock, and you have iron ore coming in more right now since I just built a couple more. I mean, you'd pretty much be good to go. You can build maces. Where did it get to? Don't really want to replace anything. This is right here.
A peasant is on his way.
Maces that way, since they're faster, they can actually get into the towers and just wreak havoc on them. Still be selling pikes and armors. I'll still be selling these.
Not enough goods.
Let's switch production batteries here. So I mean, I got a pretty good amount of archers right now. So basically, gonna do all crossbows so that way I can sell a little bit more and make a little bit more money
Not enough goods.
instead of having to, sell one on one. Again, with this marketplace, you can see the exchange rate for them. So 31.15, 58.30, pretty decent deal. So 36.18 as opposed to 20.10. So it's not bad. See, sell for 150. If you were to try to sell these, I mean, it'd be a lot less if you're. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. So this is basically the initial setup for it. You'll be pretty good to go on starting level. Afterwards, it's just basically the waiting game in the sense that you're gonna wait for your economy to build up. So I will be
Not
making an
enough
update for this
goods.
later today.
Not enough
Before
goods.
6, I may just have to
Not
run a
enough
couple errands
goods.
before that.
Not enough
Off
goods.
from work today, which is good, you know. So this is a quick snapshot. Why are these guys going like that? They do not know how the gate works.
The granary is full, my lord.
They do not know how the gate works. It's a good thing I caught that before, went out flying.
You are the fourth greatest lord.
So hopefully now they know that, you can get in through here instead of having to go all
The
the way
keep
around like
is enclosed.
these geniuses are doing. So that'll help out with the iron ore process. Pretty good amount.
from the Lionheart.
Bravely
10
done.
more.
You fight like a man.
81 troops, 219, 94 for none. Things aren't looking good on paper, but I mean, you can still do a lot of damage with stuff that you're gonna be getting.
We
So,
are under attack.
all right, let's
Game
save
four.
this. But we'll definitely make an update for this sometime later today. So may upload it tomorrow, depends on how it goes about. Let's just watch these horse archers go down, shall we?
Yes.
But that'll do it for this little video right here, since I'm
Archers,
pretty sure I'm getting
ready.
to the 15-minute limit. So I'm just gonna watch the show right now, let it run its course. Again, thank you for all the feedback, thank you for subscriptions and all that. I really do appreciate you guys, and I will be trying to make this more of a regular thing instead of just like a once in a blue moon, since I'm actually getting my computer back now. So thank you, and see y'all maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but we'll definitely be seeing you guys.